Time I was living in Brooklyn, New York. Yeah, Brooklyn, Bensonhurst, all Italian neighborhood. I met this student at the University of Connecticut. She was from New London, Connecticut. Now, if you look at a map, and look at where Brooklyn is, look at where New London is, and as the crow flies across Long Island Sound, that little body of water, I thought we were like neighbors. It really is that close. I was wrong. See, New England has a very different regional culture than New York. Would you agree to that? See, New London is part of Connecticut. Connecticut part of New England. New England very different than New York. Although Connecticut touches New York, it doesn't want to. Well, not only did we have this big regional difference in our behavior, but even more importantly, we had a big ethnic difference. Me, of course, a New York Italian. You know what they're like. She, English and Dutch. Now, I didn't realize how big a gap that was until after we were married. First family reunion on her side of the family. It was in Vermont. I had never been to Vermont before. And I could not believe my eyes. Here were parents and children, cousins, uncles, aunts, all relatives, many of them not having seen each other for months, if not years. And how were they greeting each other? Shaking hands. What is this shaking hands? You know what I'm like. I tried to hug some people. They were like this. But in all fairness, it was a bigger culture shock for her at my family reunion in Brooklyn. Because how did everybody greet there? Hugs and what? Hugs and kisses. Okay. Sometimes they took advantage of it, but that's another story. When her parents wanted to come visit us, again, another culture shock for me. They actually called to see if they could come. Now, the Italians know what I'm talking about, right? They called, and I said to her, what are they calling for? She said they wanted to make sure that they wouldn't be inconveniencing us. Family? Now, when my parents wanted to come visit, the doorbell rang, and there they were. That's the way we do things. I got to tell you, my ex-wife had a very difficult time with that. Very, very difficult.